Number 3, UCLA. Number 6, Cincinnati. This is a pretty good Cincinnati team coming in 29-5. They get the win over Kansas State. They've beaten teams this year like SMU and Xavier, tournament teams. Will they test the Bruins? Do you think this will be a good game?
I think the first 8 minutes of the game will be good, and I think for the most part, I think UCLA is going to control it. I think Cincinnati won't be able to play man-to-man against UCLA because of their size and how big they are.
Sure.
So I would expect that he will use a zone and try to slow him down and make him, beat him from the outside because, UCLA got everything you need.
They have everything. You just saw they put up 90 points a game. Cincinnati had one of their best shooting games of the year against Kansas State, shooting almost 63% from the field. And there's one guy out there that kind of led the way. What do you think of this Coping kid?
He was aggressive tonight. He was able to get to the basket. He was able to get in transition and get some nice layups, and he was able to put the pressure on the defense. And, he was able to put the ball on the floor and create and knock down some three-pointers. So he was the real key component to them winning.
A little Euro step action.
With 23 points.
Yeah. He's going to have another big game. I think we look at this and we see the firepower of UCLA, and we look at Cincinnati and go, can they match that? Everybody knows about Lonzo Ball and his dad, but there's another guy, TJ Leaf, that really carried the load for the Bruins in their first matchup.
We hear so much about Ball, but TJ Leaf, this guy here is so versatile. You can put him on the perimeter, you can put him down low in the post up, and he has good footwork. He can actually pass the ball, and, he can space the floor and actually knock down shots. So this guy here is one of the key components with him and Ball, which it looks like Ball kind of took a night off to me, in my opinion, at the point guard position because it was an easy night. He just facilitated and allowed Leaf to carry the torch all day. But this kid here, I think he has another level he can even get to, and I think he's going to surprise a lot of people and show people why he's one of these guys that they're talking about is going into the first round.
Ball took a hard fall, but he was able to bounce back 15. Holiday had 14. We know how good UCLA's offense is. There was a stretch of almost 12 minutes where they didn't miss a shot in the second half. That is crazy. In the end, who moves on to the Sweet 16, UCLA or Cincinnati?
I have UCLA. I have UCLA winning 74-64. I don't think Cincinnati can have a chance at all. I think UCLA had an easy win tonight, even though for most part of the game it looked like it was a little close, but they pulled it away.
All right, Kent State no match for UCLA. TJ doesn't think Cincinnati is either. Looking like Steve Alford's bunch is going to be moving on to the Sweet 16.